Ray, I asked this before, who's been the most consistent player for Arsenal this season. I'm going to throw a name in there, Granit Xhaka, the former captain.
Yeah.
His redemption arc has been phenomenal. What a story. And, OK, he gave away a penalty, I realise that, but he's been consistently good in every game. Saka's had some off days and he's had some very good days. Martinelli the same. Most of the other players, you can make an argument for that, except for Granit Xhaka, at least in my eyes. Is that fair?
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I think he's been brilliant this season. He really has. He steps up. He's a mature player, one of the older players in the team who the players are looking up to. But he's certainly been brilliant. He really has. He's playing a little bit more advanced now, a different sort of role. He's popped up with a few goals as well, which is always very important as a midfielder. But yeah, the way he's calmed down. I know we had that little bit alteration at the end of the game. I could see Kovacic trying to wind him up, but I think he's improved that as well. His discipline's been a little bit better this season, and he knows, a lot of these young players are looking up to him. So he's been a breath of fresh air, he really has. I think signing Zinchenko maybe just pushed him that little bit harder because he knows he could be in that position as well, central midfield, if he needed another player in there. So he's had to up his game, and certainly he's done that. And he looks like he's enjoying his football, which is the most important thing. And, I think if you ask any Arsenal fan, they'll say, this ain't the Xhaka we knew from 3 or 4 years ago. He's a totally different player now, and he looks like he's really, set his standards high. And he's certainly been one of the best players in the team this season, definitely.
Yeah. The other name that would pop into my mind in terms of consistently good in every game they're in, though he has missed a few because of injury, would be Thomas Partey, Chris. And again, today even.
Yeah, I think you bang on about Xhaka, bang on about Partey, but I mean, you could go through the whole Arsenal team, and I think the performance levels have been so good and so consistent. That's why they're at the top of the table. But Partey's a player who gives them that insurance. Interesting the way that Mikel Arteta is playing. Xhaka a little bit higher up this season, and he's relishing that opportunity to show what he can do. But no, very, very strong in the midfield area, and they dominated that area, such an important area of the pitch. But no, you're right about Thomas Partey as well. But they are a team growing in confidence, and today would have just really enforced their confidence and belief.